Okay. So, the first piece of plywood, let's see. I don't know if you could hear me when I made the last video. That piece of plywood flew over from my neighbor's house, over everything, hit the corner of my bus right here. And see this stuff here? It jerked so hard, it jerked all this up, right? And tore everything to pieces. Almost tore it out through this plastic. And this is, you know, it's hardcore. So yeah, that was me, guys. That took out my phone line and my internet. So now it's this camera and my phone. And I can't get this phone to log on to Facebook or YouTube for some reason. Probably because I don't have internet. So now if something happens to me, you know, it's this phone. And I just got a severe wind dust storm warning. But 3-4 minutes ago. Now I gotta wonder, are they putting that out late, or is it worse yet to come? Now this guy's shed has got one piece of this plywood off of his roof. And this wind is just picking it, you know. Am I to see another piece coming over, or the whole dang shed come over and wipe me out? I'll tell you what. If this would have been glass still, because this was broken out a long time ago with stupid kids and BB gun, right? Which actually was kind of fortuitous. It hit right here, because you see the marks out there. It would have wiped me out. I'd have had, you know, plywood, shards, glass, everything coming in, and it would have cut my dang head off. It was flying so hard. Like I said, it's their worst yet to come. Lucky this bus is, you know, that would have went through the wall of the trailer. It would have went right through that wall, without question. You should see the damage to them wires. Went across there and hit my sandbag and poked a whole bunch of. Well, you saw it. And now I can't do a dang thing because I can't get out there and fix it. But the wires are torn to pieces. You know, I can't splice them. They're just insane. A big old, 5-6 foot, you saw it in the yard, piece of that phone cord was torn out of the phone line. Now the other piece of wire, the black one, was to hook this Wi-Fi, or this thing, I can't think now, in case I want to go into the house and plug the computer into the house. My modem. See, look here. Oh, did it race on me? Yeah, it's gone. Where did that go now? I'm going to have to probably disconnect my Wi-Fi and then go to and do kind of, to get on. And it's blowing. There's lulls, and then when it picks up, it is out of this world. Out of this world. Let me see here. Let me go to CEMP. See what that gust was. The back of this bus saved my ass. It won't log it probably for another. Oh, look at the habit I have. I went right to the computer thinking I'm going to go access this dumbass thing, and I'm disconnected. You believe that? Boy, does that tell a story. You're so dependent on just, I can just find out and diddle, and off it goes. I'm done. I can't do anything. I can't do a dang thing. No one can call me. No one can get me. I can be texted. I can have a phone call. But this is incredible. Incredible. Now I'm jump shy of every bump and bang. So, I mean, it was deafening. It was, you know, a piece of plywood bladed into my dang bus. It scared the hell out of me. Now I gotta wonder, you know, while it's blowing and I go take the chance of walking out to the house, is there another piece of plywood gonna come up off of there? Me and the young man next door gonna have some speaks, you know, because I don't know. That was about 100 and something feet of wire, and I have to have that replaced. And this Cat 5, right? Cat 5 cable, at least 80 feet of it, just got chewed up like the dog chewed it up. In an instant, it just ripped it off the trailer, ripped it out right here off and just left it in pieces in the yard. And it's cleared up. There's sun shining now, as you can see. But is it going to get worse? Did it pick up more dust? If it picked up more dust, that means it got to be a worse wind. Right? I don't know if I can... Wow. That really put a wrinkle in my situation here. Look at what it did. It just ripped it to pieces. Just tore it to hell. So that's it for that. Now I gotta find, you know, and was fortunate in finding this wire. You know, this isn't cheap. And I'm gonna call the phone guy and have him come up here. And I do this again, it's gonna go through the, you know, it'll go under the trailer and I'll ditch it in. You know, I'll have to do something different than this. There it is, I'm done. I'm out of action. I have to save the box. Wow. So let me describe the feeling of being cut off the internet. I'm like, what a strange feeling. Because I was rapping hardcore, you know, on Facebook. Me and Iridium were getting it on. Because he's down in Pahrump. And I'm telling him this and that, you know, things are showing up and this, you know, how it's going. Now they're sitting there going, oh, where's his answer? What happened to him? Right? Got another guy in Indiana asking about it because, you know, this storm is so bad. You guys back out east, you know, out back east, if I get this fixed and uploaded in time, this is going to be a hammer. There's going to be a hammer, you know, hammer blow. Unwrap the awning on the old motorhome. You know, this stuff has been sitting here years and years. And now this wind's so hard it's tearing this up. I got to be real concerned about anything else that I thought, well, it's been lasting for years. Oh, well, yeah, how many years, you know? And I'm at a loss. I have to work on this phone to see if I can log back on. Then, you know, look how desperate I am. Oh, God, I got to get logged back on. Got to get in, let me see. Oh, man, what's the phone doing? Got to check out the old activity. Everyone in the area is getting severe dust storm warnings now. This has been, what time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock. This has been blowing since about 12:30 noon. Noon, 12:30. And they just now setting out these severe dust storm warnings. that mean we're in for it? You know, I depend on this thing to, I know what. Let's do this. See if I can get the weather. Why is my phone not connecting? Let me see what I can do, you know? Not off. Now, see if I can go data. See if I can turn it on and then turn it off and then turn it on. Alright. Sorry, I know this is rude, but, you know, I'm in a pickle here. I'm getting tore up. And I'm getting tore up. Physically tore up. I kind of saw that plywood coming because this old nasty old, you know, shed he got going. Oh, man, that's irritating. Anyway, you know, I'll show you the aftermath. I don't know how well the last video came out. I'm going out there because it's so windy you couldn't hear a dang thing. Absolutely. Anyway, 12 minutes. I'm going to go. I'll be back.